All right, you ready to do this bad boy, sad boy?
Sure is.
Because, Anakin's a real sad boy.
Nice.
Hello, and thank you for tuning in to the Royds Review Podcast. I'm Rob.
And I'm Andy.
And we're the Royds, and we're back today talking Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. Andy, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. This is the second time I had watched this movie. Had you seen this before?
I had not.
You had not. What did you think of this movie?
I mean, we'll obviously get into it a little more.
No, this is a 3-minute podcast.
Okay, well, let me sum up all my notes real quick. I thought this was more fun than the first one.
Okay.
I had a better time with this. Because if you recall, last week. Yeah, last week.
With James Raniolo.
Yeah. It was a fucking snooze fest. Other than the everything fucking...
The race scene was sick in the first one.
Yeah, but it holds no fucking consequence.
Who cares?
We know Darth Vader's not going to die in this pod race. We know that they're going to get off the planet. It's just wasting our time.
He could have been the first time you watched that movie when it came out, you could have thought, oh, maybe he stays a slave.
Yes, but then what the fuck is the point?
I don't know. I'd imagine a slave boy would grow up to be a pretty evil guy in this universe.
Yeah, maybe. But it's that's the problem with prequels. Is like all this danger that you put this character in that shows up much later is like, I know he's gonna get out of this. Let's just get to the meat and potatoes. But anyway, let's backtrack.
Well, the problem with pre-cum is
Very
the
good.
dangers of pregnancy before even getting to the meat and potatoes.
Nice.
Thank you. All right, everybody, that has been the 3-minute Star Wars Episode 2 Attack of the Clones podcast.
So what year did this? Well, first off, who directed this movie?
This was directed by, I believe it was just George Lucas himself. Yes, it was. It was by George Lucas himself.
Oh, that's why it's still not good.
Yep.
Got him.
Zing. We are the first people ever to call George Lucas a bad director.
Yeah, we gotta be. I mean, okay. Well, what year did this movie come out?
This movie came out in the year of our Megazord 2002. That's 20 years ago.
Listen. Yeah, that's spooky. That's not one.
20 years ago.
Number 2 is, if I know anything about movies, and I know anything about years, I know that this is a big year for movies.
Oh, shit. That's good.
Thanks, man. So, first off, let's go Spider-Man.
Oh, that's the X-Men theme. Yeah. I immediately tried to think of a Marvel animated show's theme.
Well, Spider-Man was...
Yeah.
Apparently, it was written by Joe Perry of...
There was also Spider-Man,
yeah.
Radioactive Spider-Man.
I thought it was Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. I don't know. I might be mixing the two.
We could also both be wrong, because It's been more than 20 years since that show was on.
Sure. I haven't watched it since either.
We Were Soldiers, starring known all-around good guy Mel Gibson. I saw a clickbait article headline, and it was like stars who have been accused of anti-Semitism, and they had pictures, and one of them was Mel Gibson. I was like, he wasn't accused. He's just an anti-Semite.
Yeah.
That's like saying presidents who are accused of being racist and having Thomas Jefferson.
The guy owned people. Yeah. Well, Scooby-Doo, the movie, also came out.
That's a bop. I love that movie.
I believe, I could be wrong, it was directed by James Gunn. He might have just done the sequel, I'm not sure. But you know what?
Well, I know he was definitely wanted to make like an R-rated Scooby-Doo, and they were like, that's not what we want. And I'm going to be honest, that's not what people want, James Gunn.
No, James Gunn, you're very good at doing R-rated things, but...
Like, sometimes it's like, I'm glad they reined you in, James.
Yes. You ever see, like, what is it? Super?
No.
It's got Rainn Wilson, and at the time, it was Ellen Page, and who else is in there? Anyway, it's fucking bonkers. Like, it's funny, and then it gets, like, I don't know, it was a bit much for me. But anyway, James Gunn, I'm glad that you're doing what we told you to do, and you're running DC now.
Yeah. So, you know, give us a little bit of credit on that.
Yeah. Like 30% of your paycheck.
Oh, I'll take it. Yeah, that's fair. I think that's totally fair.
It's fucking millions. It's got to be millions.
Yeah.
If it's not,
yeah,
it's
James Gunn, have your people call our people.
Yeah. And our people is just us. We don't have people.
You don't have to say that.
I want to be straightforward. I want to be honest.
That's fair. The movie Eight-Legged Freaks came out.
Oh, I'm tired of these motherfucking snakes.
Nope.
On this motherfucking plane. That's the one, right?
No. I once saw a movie on the internet called Three-Legged Freaks.
Uh-oh.
I thought that was good. That was a good joke. Good job, Rob. Thanks, Rob. The movie Solaris came out. I don't even know what that is.
I don't know. Amy Solaris?
Yep. Nailed it.
Famous improv comedian?
Yes. Famous improv comedian Amy Solaris.
You're being rude.
Yeah.
How about The New Guy? You ever see The New Guy?
I have, and the woman like grabs his wee-wee.
I don't remember anything about it.
Yeah, it's like, hey, he's like in the cafeteria. They're like, hey, why is your wiener out of your fly? He's like, oh, my wiener's out of my fly. And it is for some reason. It's just, like, not only did he not zip up his fly, but his dick was also hanging out for some reason. Like, he peed and then just left his dick out as he walked out of the bathroom.
Wow.
And then there was like an old woman who was like the cafeteria's like, what is that? Is that a weapon? And she like grabs his dick, and everyone's like, I was like, oh, this is the movie we're doing, because that's the beginning of the movie.
That's got 2002 written all over it. Red Dragon. That's the third installment of the Hannibal franchise. Have you ever seen Silence of the Lambs?
Yes.
It's an excellent movie.
Yeah, none of the sequels have been.
I think I saw Hannibal a long time ago, and I thought it was all right. But it was a long time ago. I'm sure if we watched them back to back, it'd be like, oh, that is a pale comparison. Holy shit! That first one is just,
Yeah.
because that's what he does.
Yeah, I was expecting another word there, but I was like, oh, it's just the noise.
Yep.
All right, well, I need something to cool me down.
Ooh, give me a movie that'll cool you down.
All right, the movie John Q must be Susie's husband.
Good stuff.
Thank you.
Good stuff. You ever see John Q?
No,
Really?
but I saw that and was like, that'd be a fun joke to make.
It's a good movie. It's Denzel Washington.
I saw the poster. Thanks.
And Robert Duvall.
Cool.
It's a good movie. Check it out.
All right. Well, we do a podcast for movies. Maybe we'll throw it on the list.
I would.
Yeah, I'm sure you fucking would.
Yeah, man.
All right, great. Awesome. Yeah, so one day we'll just do John Q. Cool.
All right. Color me there. The list that I have here, for some reason, says popular 2002
That's
movies.
That's not in the crayon box. There?
There.
Oh, me though. That's my
Yeah.
problem. I'm looking under T.
Yeah, it's under M.
Because for some reason this crayon box is not done by the rainbow. It's done by alphabetical order.
This list that I have says popular 2002 movies and shows, and it has Dr. Phil. So, honorable mention to Dr. Phil.
I'm gonna shout out
Did
to
that
Dr. Phil.
start in 2002?
I have no idea.
It feels older than that. It's gotta be.
The movie Made in Manhattan came out in 2002. I saw that in theaters trying to impress a girl.
Did it work?
Nope. I was 13.
Wow. Did you like the movie though?
Nope.
Ah, it's a lose-lose.
Yeah, well,
I'm sorry.
it's all right. Life had no meaning.
Still doesn't.
Nope.
How about Minority Report?
Never seen it.
Me neither. And I know it's Stevie Spiels. I hear it's fucking really good. So maybe we should do that one.
Yeah, maybe. Bowling for Columbine. More like ski. I'm gonna cut that.
Yikes.
Good
Lord.
I was
Good
like,
joke.
it was a good joke. It was a solid joke, but I have to cut that.
Well, Resident Evil came out. More like Resident Evil.
Nice.
I guess.
Drumline starring, is that Nick Cannon?
I think it's Nick Canyon.
Oh shit, Nick Canyon.
Yeah.
That's where it's probably never mind. I got nothing for that.
Because when I go to the pool, a lot of the times I do a canyon ball off the high dive.
Okay. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets came out.
Oh. Yep. That's me speaking snake or whatever the fuck they called it. Was that Slither Tongue or something like that?
Oh man, nerds are gonna be mad at you.
Yeah, they are.
They're gonna be fucking mad at you.
Yeah, well, I know what pussy feels like, so...
Yeah, well, it's gonna be mostly women writing to you.
Yeah, I also don't know what pussy feels like.
Oh boy. Oh,
I'm saving
boy.
myself for Jesus.
You're gonna have sex with Jesus, huh?
I guess. I don't know.
Catch
I
me
don't
if you can. What?
I'm sorry.
Fuck.
I don't,
No,
I
I'm
don't
talking
know.
now.
I don't know what
shut
the
up.
fucking crazy Christians do.
That's fair. Mostly anal. Catch Me If You Can
Nice.
came out in 2002.
Do you ever see that?
Yeah, it was alright.
That's also Stevie Spiels.
It's with Tom Hanks and Leo DiCaprio. I only know that because I looked at the flyer. I only remember Tom Hanks. I didn't remember who the other guy was.
I didn't see it. I wanted to see it. How about Blade 2? You ever see
Nope.
it? They're pretty good. Blade 1 and 2. 3 is not good.
The Hot Chick.
Oh my god, the hot chick. You
Let's
know what
keep
Rob
moving.
Schneider? You know what Rob Schneider?
Uh-oh.
Nobody asked Rob Schneider.
Fair point. The Tuxedo starring Jackie Chan came out, which I also saw trying to impress a girl in 2002.
Did it work?
No.
Did you enjoy the movie?
I think at the time I was like, that was funny, but I'm sure if I watched it now, I would not.
Yeah, but like Jackie Chan just has like endless charm.
It's a stupid comedy. It's like a children's comedy.
Yeah, but I'm sure like him doing fight scenes and stuff was still like he's always entertaining.
That's fair.
Like even like Rush Hour 3, I'm like hell yeah.
Okay.
It's the same movie 3 times. I'll watch all 3.
More power to you.
How about Men in Black 2?
It's all right. Your favorite movie, The Master of Disguise?
I saw that in theaters.
Jesus.
Yeah. And almost all the jokes were way over my head because I was fucking 11. And like, it's like that whole movie is like, it's like Michael Myers movies, like Cat in the Hat, like anything after Austin Powers. It's like,
Yeah.
who is this for? Who are you?
It's for Mike
like,
Myers and Mike Myers only.
but like it's Dana Carvey, like SNL legend, and they're just like, oh, what kind of voice can you do? He's like, I could do this, and they're like, oh shit, let's make a costume for that, and like create a weird scenario that you need to use that. It's just fucking weird. It's weird. It's nonsensical, and it's a waste of time. That being said, that is my wife's like one of my wife's favorite movies of all time, and I make fun of her almost daily for it. Yeah, we're actually in a really rough spot because of it. So
I understand. That's actually, if you get divorced, you can actually put that as a reason.
Yeah. It would be
irreconcilable
the-
differences, and one of them likes Master of Disguise.
No, it would be an irreconcilable difference. That is it.
Oh boy.
Everything else is peachy. But I'm like, you fucking like that?
Everything else is just
Fucking like
assy.
that movie? Nice.
A movie I actually really like, Undercover Brother, came out in 2002.
I love that movie. That
The movie's
was
so
hilarious.
funny.
Yeah. Did she have pink nipples?
Extra mayonnaise for me, please. It's so good. So fucking good.
No one calls me a sister.
Oh, good shit.
How about The Bourne Identity?
I saw that in theaters. That's a good movie.
That is a good movie. I don't like the shaky kid. The shaky cam really did not age well.
I get it.
It is why like I get dizzy. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
Big Fat Liar. What is that about Joe Biden? Got him!
Shit! Oh shit! Spy Kids 2.
I never saw it.
Yeah, I only saw Spy Kids 1, and then I saw Spy Kids 3D because it was, remember when 3D was like a real draw and it worked.
Oh yeah, I never would go get 3D because I have glasses, and I've had glasses for a long time, and it's hard.
Yeah, I wasn't a glasses wearer at the time.
And that's a weepy boy right there.
Yep.
Death to Smoochie came out. I like that movie.
I like that movie too. It's a
Fuck
good
you.
movie. Okay. Nobody agree with Rob. He will attack you.
All right, that's enough. Let's talk about episode 2, Attack
Wait,
of
hold
the
up, hold up,
Oh, okay.
hold up.
8 Mile.
Lord, 8 Mile came out?
Yeah. Yes, it came out in 2002.
That
Did
makes
you think
me
I
feel
just
really
yelled
old.
8 Mile? You better lose yourself, Andy.
Mom's Spaghetti.
Nice.
Thanks. Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not.
I wasn't
Not
expecting it.
I'm not proud, but Ice Age. I saw that in theaters on my mom's birthday. That's when it came out.
I saw Ice Age also. I enjoyed Ice Age.
Ice Age is good.
It's a good movie.
Abra,
Nice. Fucking
I'm
sick.
a woolly mammoth.
Pretty good, right?
Awesome.
I'm extinct.
I should have quit while I was ahead.
Yeah, probably. Considering they weren't
Oh,
even real.
You know what came out?
About Schmidt. Were you gonna say Spun? Were you gonna say About a Boy? Were you gonna say Cherish? Were you gonna say
No.
Adaptation?
No.
Collateral
I
Damage. I think I said that already.
I was going
Tell me when
to-
I get this.
Okay, keep going.
Miranda, Beeper, Ripley's Game, Malevolent, Hypnotic. Am I getting this right?
You're getting colder because I've never heard of most of those.
That's because I was in horror movies.
Oh,
No thrillers. Okay, here we go. The Scorpion King.
no, I also didn't know that came out then. Cool.
Were you gonna say Star Wars Episode 2: Attack of the Bones?
I probably should at this point.
Okay, what were you gonna say?
Just 'cause
Just say I'm being an asshole now. Oh,
No, you're
Pinocchio
Pinocchio.
with Roberto
Um,
Benigni, I think.
My Big Fat Greek Wedding.
Oh,
That was huge. You remember how huge that movie was?
yeah.
You know, it's one of the. I think it was. I don't know if it still stands. It's like the highest grossing independent film of all time.
I saw it once. I was in like high school. It was like all right.
I've seen it more times than I can count because, as you know, I am from a family that's somewhat Greek. It's weird because, like, my family really doesn't have any culture. Like, we're just like a bunch of white people. But like, I don't know. I guess they take what they can get. And they're like, hey, we're Greek.
Now, do you think this
This
movie
movie's
is
got
your
Greek in the
family
title?
saying to you like, "Hey, we like your parents being like, we like Greek, Andy"?
Talking about butt stuff.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a horrible human being.
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay, cool.
Because you're right.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't like
But,
it. Oh, Kung Pao into the fist. Sorry.
That's a classic. That's a classic. Yeah, Big Fat Greek Wedding. It's all right. It's all right. But you know what? I think I have to like it because I'm a Greek boy.
You don't have to. You don't have to like anything.
Well then, fuck you,
Oh, oh no! Oh
It's been a
no!
long time coming.
Oh, that's fair.
Like
That's
I've
a
been
fair
coming.
point.
I've been coming for a long time.
Oh.
You know, how, like pigs have like a 30-minute orgasm.
No.
Really?
Is that true?
Yeah.
They come for 30 minutes, the men and the woman.
I don't know. I just know that pigs have a 30-minute orgasm.
Because, like,
Well, the women, the female pigs can't come because females can't come.
that's fair. That's fair. But then is
Yeah.
it just 30 minutes of just shooting? Just a
I don't
straight
know.
rope for 30 minutes?
That sounds rough. That sounds like they need to hydrate quick.
By the end
Like,
of it, it's
as
just
they're doing it.
blood.
Oh god.
Blood followed by dust.
They need an IV.
Dust and bust.
Nice. Maybe it's one of those like they shake. They're like, and then like at the end of the 30 minutes, it's like,
You're at the end, you're like,
yeah. All right. Well, let's get into fucking Star. We always do this.
we're the Pig Cum Podcast.
We're just talking about weird shit nobody wants to hear.
I
And
bet
then
you.
we're like, oh, by the way, we're talking about Star Wars too.
Every podcast we talk about Star Wars too.
Yep.
I bet you there's a like Blue Lives Matter podcast called the Pig Cum Podcast.
One could only hope.
I'd tune in. I would absolutely tune in. Hi, my name's Jake. I'm from East Meadow. So we open up. A ship arrives with Amidala and Coruscant, and immediately blows up. And right after, they're just like, "Oh, don't worry. That's just a body double." I wish there was a little bit of hesitation there, like, "Oh my God, she fucking dead," but right away, like, "She's not.
Yeah.
She's not dead. Don't worry." Okay.
This movie, I find the last one too. I wonder what the third one's gonna be like. But anyway, poorly written. They're poor. Like the dialogue's shit.
Oh
And
yeah.
everyone is delivering their lines. They're just speaking their lines. Like there's nothing behind it. There's like, oh no, something happened. Oh, this is how I'm feeling sad. I am sad. Like
It's
give me
unfair.
something. Give me something.
I'll give you something, baby.
Yeah. But like this movie feels like a bunch of actors recording footage in front of a green screen.
I
Like,
mean,
it
a lot of
feels
it
like
is.
that. I know, but usually in movies it doesn't feel like that.
But like Star
This
Wars,
movie,
Star Wars has
like-
done a lot to like not have that. But yeah, in this, like, especially when you have these scenes with the big crowds, it's like, oh, that's
yeah, it's just I don't know.
it doesn't
These
look
movies
good.
are- That being said, like I mean, I already said I had a lot more fun with this because in this movie things actually happen.
Okay.
Like it's not all on like, oh, we crashed on a desert planet. I guess we got to just dick around for like most of the runtime of this movie. But like this one, it's got multiple locations. Things are happening. You actually get to see Anakin develop. And like I know Hayden Christensen gets a lot of shit, but I think and like is he the best? No. Could they have gotten someone better? For sure. That being said, I don't think he's the worst. I don't think like when his mom dies, I was like, okay. All right, maybe I'm jumping the gun here, but I don't know. That's how I feel.
Hey, get right into it, man. I like it.
I mean,
You don't waste any time. No foreplay for Andy. Although we talked a lot about pig cum.
yeah, that's the foreplay, man.
Yeah.
If you're not feeling it, then
If you're not into pig cum, what are you into? Am I right?
all right. What is Padme see in Anakin?
I don't know. Considering the first thing she says to him is, "My goodness, you've grown," and he's like, "I'll show you something that's grown, baby."
I don't remember him saying that at all, Rob.
All right, that part I made up.
She even says to him, she's like, can you not do that? You're making me uncomfortable.
And he makes his face.
Yeah.
He's like, gets all whiny about it.
But then, like, moments later, she's like, we can't be together because you're a Jedi and I'm a senator. And it's like, how do you feel about this guy?
Well, after she says, you made me uncomfortable, he goes, I'm sorry, milady.
Yeah, milady.
There's a
Like,
lot of milady in this.
all he needs is a fucking fedora
Tips his cap.
and a trench coat, being one of those fucking
neck beard.
one of those like Suffolk County neck beards. Like the guys who like they have a fucking sword collection and they got a fucking they walk around with a trench coat like there's nothing weird about it, and they got a fedora and they got a beard only on their neck and not on their face. And it looks suspiciously like pubic hair. I mean, like I have a lot of friends from Suffolk, and there is a deep, like the deeper into Suffolk you go, you get weirder. You're just a weird guy in Suffolk.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry. You could be a great person, but you're weird.
Yeah. And of course, he's talking about Suffolk in the UK.
Nope. Talking about Suffolk
fuck.
County, Long Island.
Woo.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, not really appealing as a person, but you know what? He's gonna be Darth Vader. He's gonna be like the baddest dude.
But
So,
this
like, sure.
makes Darth Vader look like he was like, oh, this dude was just an incel.
Yeah, he's just a little bitch boy.
This dude was just a Jordan Peterson fan. I did love when Amidala fucking cocks Anakin on Naboo. Because they're like, what do you think, Jedi? And she immediately goes, oh, he's not a Jedi just yet.
Yeah.
He's like, oh. But what's weird, he definitely is like, oh, I'm going to fucking kill her. I'm killing her. I'm going to kill her.
But she's confused or like the dialogue is confusing because he's like, decisions need to be made for the people by a dictator. And
Yeah.
she's like charmed by it. She's like, ooh. Like, what?
A dictator, you say? Oh, is that going to be you? You're going to make them listen?
But like, you're a senator, and like in the last movie, she was all about her people.
Yeah.
So what's going on here? It seems like bad writing is going on here.
Oh, you're kidding.
Oh, Rob, I'm dead serious.
Oh. Well, at the beginning, they're like, yes, my people wanted me to run for a third term as queen or something like that. So, like, she was a queen, and now it's like, oh, so I'm no longer going to be a queen. I'm going to just be a senator. It's like, how does this work?
Right. Yeah, it's... You know what this movie does is it kind of glazes over everything. Like, there's not a lot of attention given to, like, one thing. It's just, like, a whole bunch of different things. So, like, it's kind of hard to know exactly what's happening, at least for a newcomer like me. So, like, I have this in my notes, and it's not... I just need it clarified. So, like, so there's a secret planet that was erased from the system, right?
Yes. Uh-huh.
And they were ordered to make millions of clones.
Yes.
In secret.
Yes.
By who?
Count Dooku. Most likely. That's my guess. Is it a Dooku or... Yeah, my guess is Dooku.
But then at the end of the movie...
Yes.
The clones come to the rescue.
No.
Who came to the rescue then? That army that came to the rescue of all the Jedi in the arena. Remember the droids were fighting the Jedi and then they were like outnumbered?
You're right. I don't know.
So I'm like, okay,
Maybe it was Palpatine.
I thought the clones were bad guys.
Yo, send us an email because we know you're fuming right now. roidsreview@gmail.com because I have no fucking clue.
Yeah, because I was like, okay, one of the bad guys made all these clones.
Oh, wait, maybe that guy was actually ordered. I'm Googling it. The clone army. It's already been Googled several times. I love that. It was the guy they said, but he actually died because he was probably a bad boy. So here we go. Ready? From Wikipedia.
Here we go.
When the Sith were revealed to have returned during the invasion of Naboo in 32 BBY, That's
I'm lost already.
Okay, so the Sith are evil Jedi.
I know
There's
that.
Dark. So what are you lost so far?
BB
Well,
20.
that's what. Okay, that was BBY 32 BBY. Just the year, just the battle of something. It doesn't matter. It's just their fucking year system.
Okay.
All right, it's the same as thing as like we say AD and BC and BBC and all that shit.
Okay, but we both know the Earth is only 400 years old, right?
I'll kill you and everyone that's ever cared about you.
All right.
Master Sifo Dyas or whatever secretly commissioned the creation of a clone army, placing an order with the so it was him, Kaminoan government before he was murdered by his friend Count Dooku. So it was the dude they say.
Okay, and Dooku tried to
So
kill
they
him,
were on the side of
or
the
did kill
of,
him.
yeah. So they were on the side of the Jedi.
Okay, because then
But this
Yoda
is
uses them.
yeah. So I think it's Dooku is just be like I don't think this is a good idea because you're just slaughtering people.
Hmm.
So that's why Dooku went bad. He was like, hey, the Jedi ain't all that's cracked up to be. Which, okay, Dooku is a high point in this movie. Christopher Lee's fucking awesome.
Yes, Christopher Lee's great.
But, like, in this movie also, like, Dooku's cool. Like, I'm fun. Dooku's a lot of fun in this.
Yeah, I have no problem with him.
And I got to recommend Tales of the Jedi on Disney+. They do a few more things with Dooku. It's some cool stuff.
Maybe like if at the end of this Star Wars journey of all the movies, if I'm like enthralled, I will check out all this side stuff.
Tales of the Jedi is like 6 episodes, and they're like less than 10 minutes each.
Oh, heck yeah, brother.
And they're cartoons. They're good stuff.
Nice. I feel like this universe would do well animated. And I feel like it has. Like a lot of people
seem to love, yeah.
Yeah. In this movie, generally, there's a lot of like wonky green screen.
Yes, I agree.
A lot of it. In fact, I would say more than the first one. Like the first one, I thought visually all the time looked pretty good. In this one, I think they lean into it a little more, and therefore it is bad. Like the scene where like Yoda is meditating or something, and then Mace Windu, like a door slides open and he walks through. I was like, yikes, all of this looks terrible.
Yes. And that's right after that Obi-Wan tells Yoda's like, hey, fucking someone erase the planet off our mapping system. He's like, meditate on it, I will. It's like, yeah, go sleep on it, I guess, asshole.
Yeah, why don't you go think about it for a minute? Cool.
But yeah, no, there are straight up scenes in this that look like a cartoon with Sam Jackson imposed on it.
Yeah. I liked this line. I thought it was funny. This interaction. So after Anakin finds his mom and she dies in his arms, he goes on a rampage. He kills everybody there. Right? Cool. That scene is very important because, like, okay, that's the dark side. Like, he gave into his emotion.
Yeah.
And, like, honestly, rightfully so.
Yeah.
You know?
His mom's dead because they tortured her.
Yeah. She got tortured to death.
Yeah.
And then she died in his arms.
Pretty hot.
It's like, hey, I'm going to fucking kill everyone. So he says, I killed the children too, to Padme. And her reaction to that is, to be angry is to be human.
Hey, he
great
just
dialogue.
Said he killed children.
Yeah. He's like, I killed the children too. I hate them. And she's like, hey, man, I get mad too sometimes. Do you, Padme? Do you get so mad that you kill children?
That's
Something's
pretty
wrong with
bad.
this man. Clearly, there's something wrong here. Hey, man, that's okay.
I get it. She just sees something in him.
Yeah, something fucking stupid got her.
That I agree with. I don't understand how at any point in this movie she's like, I'm gonna fuck him.
Yeah.
Anakin's mom dies as she's trying to say I love you.
Yes.
And it's like, okay, guys, just let her say it. Like,
yeah. She dies pretty hammy. She does. First off, she did do like a death rattle, which is a very real thing. Apparently, it's like when your body's dying, you know somebody's literally about to die because, like, the way the air like exhales. It's like a death rattle. It like rattles. And she does that, and then she goes, "Ugh," and she goes limp. And when they go limp like that, it gets me every time. It got me at the end of Dark Knight Rises when Talia dies in his arms. She's like, "My plan is complete," and then she goes, "Ugh." I'm always like, tee tee. That looked dumb. That being said, if anyone died in my arms, I don't think I'd be like, tee.
You might.
I'd be like, wow, I'll never be able to unsee that.
Hey,
Jeebus.
what did you think of Elon Musk's factory of fetuses?
What? Oh, the cloning thing. Good stuff.
Nice.
I don't know. I like the design of the aliens there.
Okay, yeah, they were pretty cool.
They're pretty cool looking. I didn't really understand like the
I like this is a real jumping around episode, by the way.
That's all right. I mean, if you're tuning into this, you've probably seen it 1,000 times, you know?
That's fair.
People know. But Jango Fett, he was like, I want, like, because all the clones are like accelerated aging. He was like, I want one that's not like that, I guess, to raise as his own.
Let's hope.
Yeah.
I want him young for as long as possible. Yeah. All right, Epstein, chill the fuck out.
Got him. I don't care about R2D2
Django
or C3PO. Very good. I don't give a shit about R2D2 or C3PO. Get that shit out of here.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Are they like that in all of them? Just wasting our time?
C3PO is annoying as fuck. R2D2 is fun.
I guess. I don't give a shit.
Okay. I don't know what to tell you, man.
Also, like, it's like he doesn't do shit, and then he'll just like come in and save the day. It's like, what? This fucking rolling trash can just saved the day? Get this shit out of here.
Oh boy. Uh-oh.
That being said, R2D2,
send your hate tweets to Andy.
That being said, R2D2 fucks the factory to save Padme. He just like shoves his dick right in the factory. Yeah. Yeah. Also, that scene alone was very like, she's like, we're gonna go save Obi-Wan, and he's like, well, we can't. And then she's like, well, I'm going to, and you have to protect me, so you got to go with me. And I was like, okay, that's good. That's finally some like pretty good dialogue.
Yeah.
Like good reasoning for him to go, right? And also it shows like he smiles after that. So it's like, okay, he likes her because she's a go-getter.
He's like, yeah, take charge, mommy.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, step on me. Pull my weird little ponytail.
Oh, the rat tail?
Yeah, pull my rat tail, babe. But I like how they get into the factory and he's like, I got your back. You know, you're gonna be safe with me. And she's immediately in danger. Immediately. They get separated immediately. He gets his arm stuck in some bullshit. She's about to get smelted in a smelting factory. R2 fucks the factory and saves her. I was like, what's going on? Come on. Let's get to this. I know he's not gonna die in a factory.
He might.
Again, the problem with prequels and Obi-Wan.
Okay, I'll say this.
We all know Obi-Wan is in the old guy Star Wars. So like
the old guy Star Wars.
You're fucking wasting our time with this shit.
But let me counterpoint with this. Wouldn't you be slightly interested to be like, how does this guy get maimed to become Darth Vader?
Sure.
So at some point, you know that Anakin's going to lose, and it's always like, is this it?
Yeah, but if let's be honest, if he lost his arm in a factory in some filler scene, we would hate it.
Wouldn't it be funny if the whole trilogy was just him losing random body parts in various
in weird
ways?
accidents? Yeah, not even in fights. Just like, I tripped.
He loses one in like an attack of some animal. I lost another body part. What was it this time, Anakin? I don't want to talk about it.
A space bear. So they get captured along with Obi-Wan. And I do like how when they get like Obi-Wan sees them,
Yeah.
he's like, "What are you guys doing here?" He's like, "We came to rescue you." He's like, "Great job." Because they're all captured now. It's
Yeah.
like, "Hey, great job, idiot. Piece of shit."
Uh-oh.
I like how right before that though, like when Padme and Anakin are chained up, she like professes her love to him.
Yeah.
She's like, "I truly, deeply love you, and I want you to know." Oh wait, no, that's at the end.
Is that when she's like, when she tells him she's not afraid to die, and then she's like, I love
Yeah.
you. I'm like, oh, good timing.
Yeah, and he's like, but we're not supposed to. And she's like, well, we're gonna fucking die anyway.
Yes. But it's also like, he had also said to her, like, hey, aren't like, we're not supposed to show compassion? Aren't
Yeah.
we supposed to love?
So
This
like,
dude was trying to get his dick wet throughout the first 90 minutes of this movie. That's all he wanted to do.
yeah, and they like both of them keep going back and forth. I'm like, I want to, but we can't. But I want to, but I can't. Well, like they keep going, like one of them will push for it. They're like, yeah, I want to, and then the other one's like, I can't. And then it switches, and that shit's just annoying.
Well, this dude saw her for like a week when he was 9.
Yeah, and he just he's been having wet dreams about her
Yeah,
ever
and
since.
that's all he's thinking. He goes,
Yeah.
I have dreams about you every night. It's like, what?
Like I feel like this story, like especially what's going on in these first two movies, in another director's hands could be excellent.
Oh, yeah. He should. I mean, that's why I think the first Star Wars, A New Hope, was directed by Lucas, and then he handed it off to better directors.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, I mean, it's not only like just maybe like in like editors and writing, like why make Padme like a teenager and him a little boy when they first meet? Like they should be around the same age, because then it like this whole thing's a little weird because of that. Like it's got
Yeah.
an air of this is weird, especially the first line she says, "Wow, you got so big." And it's like, that's weird. This is weird now.
Exactly. Especially like, if someone says to you, you've gotten so big, and your first thought is, I'm still going to try to fuck this person.
Yeah.
No, you're right. That's weird. And yes, the first Star Wars was directed by George Lucas, who then handed it off to Irvin Kershner for the second one. And it might be Irvin Kershner too for the third one. I have no idea. I'm looking at it right now. No, Richard Marquand.
Isn't the second one like the most highly regarded?
The second and third one are very good. I mean, I like the first three. The first one, I can see why people would think might be boring.
Okay. I do remember it being boring when I was a kid, but hey, we'll check it out.
I used to wear those VHSs out when I was a kid.
Okay. I rented it once from the library. So I've seen it once when I was like 9. So I can't go by that. I mean, again, I'm not actively trying to hate these. And I don't hate them.
Sure.
Hate is a strong word.
Okay.
I'm trying to enjoy it because I know, I mean, fucking billions of people love this franchise. Like, I can't be the one guy who's like, pfft.
It's one of those things where it's the expression 50 million Elvis fans can't be wrong. But like, there's more than 50 million people in the world. Like, you can just not like it. That's fine.
Yeah. But I mean, I see the potential here. Like, I really like the whole overarching Anakin thing. Like, the guy who's like in between dark and light, and like the light side has him, and he's slowly being corrupted. That's cool. I like that.
But like, we're 9 or 10 years since the first movie. And I just feel like when you introduce him as like a young boy, and then the next time we see him he's in his early 20s, it seems.
Yeah.
It's like, what has happened in this time?
Right.
Like I get it. It was a child actor, so you have difficulty in the first movie, and they're really, yeah, he's a slave, whatever. But like in this movie, it's like, what has happened that all of a sudden he's this incel?
Yeah, yeah. Like at least make him likable this way when like he does turn bad, it's tragic. Like you're not rooting against him.
Yeah, I mean,
Because like I'm kind of rooting against him at this point.
exactly.
I'm like, this guy sucks.
Because he just has pouty face, all because Amidala won't fuck him, and then after he kills the Tusken Raiders, she's like, I'm gonna fuck him.
Yeah. This is happening.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this.
But
although I think they might fuck before that, because there's a whole scene that just seems like it's a Sound of Music tribute.
When's that?
When they're like running through the meadow and shit.
Oh yeah.
And then we have a that's the meme scene.
Yeah, yeah.
But like there's a point when they're like running, I'm like, it just seems like they copy and pasted the background from the Sound of Music.
Yeah.
The hills are alive.
Nice. Do you think Anakin ever said, I want to see your naboobs?
One could only hope. That's really good. Okay, so at the very, I think it's at the end. No, I guess it's not at the end.
At some point in the movie.
At some point in the movie, she says, I truly love you and I want you to know. Or he says that. I forget who says that. And then they smooch, right? Yeah. And oh yes, yeah, I'm sorry.
That's not the kiss where she's like, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done that.
No, okay. No, I don't think so.
And he's like, what? He's like covering his boner. He's like, what do you mean? What are you talking about?
Okay, it's right before it's when she professes her love and they're chained up and they're gonna get put on the stakes.
You think she just has a bondage thing? Sorry.
So she says, I truly, deeply love you and I want you to know. And then they smooch. And then the bug people on the planet, like, he's like, yeah. And they go. And I just thought that was really funny to follow that up. Like, I really love you. I deeply love you and I want you to know. And then in the background, like, yeah. It's funny. But, yeah, the whole arena scene is weirdly musicless until Anakin gets on the bull lizard thing.
I didn't even.
There's just like all this action going on with zero music, and it is strange to me.
I didn't even notice that.
I was thinking like a would be playing under it,
which they do play in this movie eventually.
They do. I love me a skookululu.
And I wrote down, sick music kicks in, baby.
I ain't no baby.
But no, that's my note. Sick music
kicks in. I ain't no baby, Rami.
Okay.
I'm a grown man.
Okay.
I may have a baby pee-pee, but I ain't no baby.
I don't know. You know what?
He tells Padme to jump. Okay. When he's on the lizard thing.
Yeah.
She's on top. She climbed all the way to the top of that big pole thing. And he goes, jump. And she jumps like 20 feet, lands on her vagina.
Shot through her fucking shoulders.
She's 100% fine. Like,
it's
and
space,
she's not
less
like
gravity.
She's not a space samurai. She doesn't have the force.
A space samurai.
Her vagina is in shambles.
Would you say it's Shayubi shattered?
No, I wouldn't.
You said shambles. I thought you were going to say shattered, so I had that joke, but I was going to make it anyway.
Okay. Well, I just want you to know I would not.
That's how quick I am. I heard shh and assumed what word you were going to say and stopped listening.
Well, you know what? That's a question. I'll save that for questions. It's a segment we have on this podcast, Rob.
Yeah, it is. All I got is Jar Jar Binks, who's like, I think we should just give the Chancellor unlimited power.
Yeah, which goes very much in line with our guest last time's
James Raniola.
Yeah, his theory that Jar Jar is a Sith Lord.
Yeah. But then we get the great line, I love democracy.
Yeah. Like, it's funny because he's just like, I don't want this power. It's a shame I have to use it. I promise to give it back when I'm done.
Wink.
I'm a good guy, and everybody's like, yeah, this guy was great. That's funny.
That is good, yeah. And then he went on a rant on Nabooth Social.
Yep. Other senators were like, delete your account.
I do have when Anakin and Amidala are in the factory that it looks like a Crash Bandicoot level.
Yeah. Yeah. It does.
Like that's like all the machines like
Yeah.
going and they're like jumping. I was like, oh shit, yo, give me the controller, give me my controller.
Yeah. Yeah. It had a very like this is a video game. Yeah.
I mean,
Like
that's because,
a
as you said before, all of the green screen and shit.
yes. Yeah.
Like towards the end, when they do a whole pan over of all the fucking clone army, it literally just looks like the cartoon.
Yeah. But like some of the special effects are pretty good. Like all the lightsaber stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Like when they're fighting, it's cool. But
the
like
lightsaber fights are fine, but it just looks like dancing.
yeah. Yeah.
It
Like
all
nobody
looks like just they're just dancing.
none
don't
of it
like it.
looks like there's intent to kill. It's just like let me hit that sword with my sword.
Exactly.
Yeah. But um Padme fell out of a moving spaceship and she just napped it off.
Yeah.
All right.
Brush your shoulders off.
I did like how he was like, "We gotta go back," and Obi-Wan was like, "Clear your mind, young Padawan. Your emotions are getting in the." You're so much better than everybody, huh? Get over yourself.
Get a load of the vegan over here. I don't blame Amidala at the very beginning of the movie. She's like, I don't want Anakin watching me tonight.
Yeah.
I don't blame. At first, I was like, oh, I don't blame her at all. He's a fucking creep.
Yeah. You know, I saw and like, I know I'm not. This is a very popular thing because I've seen it a couple times, but like, Dooku hired Jango Fett to kill Padme. Jango Fett hired some shape-shifting woman.
Yeah.
She sent a robot, and the robot sent a little bug thing. Like, hey, Dooku. Or, better, hey, Django.
Yeah.
Do something.
Like, you're supposed to be a bounty hunter. What are you doing?
That is bad writing. Can't even be sarcastic about it. That's bad. You're just adding characters for no reason.
Yeah.
And then, like, when...
And there's lore written by fans that go on for pages about the little droid's bug.
Yeah. But, like, the shape-shifting lady, like, when Anakin catches her, he's like, who sent you? And then she gets blasted, and you look up, and it's Jango Fett. It's like, hey, both Jedis were running after your hitman. Why didn't you go and kill Padme then, Django? Oh, because it's shit? Because this script is shit? Yeah. Yeah, that would have been the perfect time, though, because all the two Jedi that were there to protect her were preoccupied getting if he had killed her then, he's a genius. He paid somebody to be a distraction.
Yeah.
But he's an idiot. He killed his distraction instead. He's like, oh, shit, that wasn't Padme? Oh, shit.
My bad.
So, yeah, I like this one better than the last one because there's action. Like, that chase scene is cool. Like, when he's chasing the shapeshifter.
Yeah, that was
I liked
fun.
all that.
I hate when he does that.
Yeah, like it was fun. It had the banter. It had I was like, oh, I'm having fun. I'm having a good
If you
time.
worked on your swordsman skills as much as you worked on your wit, you'd be as good a swordsman as Master Yoda. He goes, I already am.
Yeah, that's why you got your arm cut off, right?
He does, yeah. Dooku cuts his hand off. And then at the end, he has that little gold claw.
Yeah, and he
The
chooses to hold her hand with that.
claw. Yeah. He doesn't say,
He's
"Hey,
like,
let's switch sides."
yeah, he's like, let me hold my cold dead hand. Also,
Hey,
I
baby, can
guess
I claw you tonight?
this gets answered in the next one, I would assume, because I've only seen the last part of the third one. The "You were the chosen one," like I saw that,
Yeah.
but is he allowed to be married as a Jedi?
I don't think so.
So he's got to like keep that a secret.
I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Those
Okay.
questions will be answered, or they
Okay.
won't be. As
Yeah,
you've
who
seen,
cares?
this isn't the
Yeah.
best written fucking franchise.
Yeah. So yeah, there's action, there's character development here, as wonky as it may be, but like at least there's something. Like there really wasn't any of that in the
Man,
first
he
one.
starts off wanting to get fucked, and he's mad that he can't get fucked. Then he's
Yeah.
mad that his mom's dead, and now he's mad that his mom's dead.
Yeah.
So he
It's
kills
just like you see how like the pieces start falling into place. Like, oh, okay, this is like that would turn somebody like, and like even though it's just for a moment, like he's like he loses himself for a moment in the music, the moment, and but like he comes back. So I guess something's gonna happen in the next one that really sends him over the edge.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I figured that would be the mom, but I guess it's probably gonna be Padme.
Yeah, the end is going to be Padme refusing anal.
Okay. He's like, I'm gonna kill everyone.
I'm bored.
Your front hole bores me.
Desperate for the back hole, he is.
At the same time, not a lot happens, and that's the problem with prequels. So like a lot of things are happening, but at the same time, nothing is happening.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of filler. Like this is a filler movie. As it
Mhm.
would be. It's the second one in a trilogy. So like I don't know. I like the end felt like because none of these people are gonna fucking die.
You're talking about Dooku dies.
Or he dies in the next one, I'm assuming.
Dooku doesn't die in this one? What the fuck was I thinking?
No, he gets away.
Oops, my bad.
Spoiler alert. Spoils Mackenzie over here. But
That's what they call me. Spoils Mackenzie.
the like everybody gets away at the end, and like Anakin loses an arm, but like he just gets a robot arm and everything's okay. It's just like what did I just watch this for? It just seems like all this could be a lot tighter.
Yeah. Oh, that's absolutely true.
I don't know. It just seems like something's missing.
Yeah. 10 years.
10 years are missing for sure, but it just like I don't know.
Because he went from a kid who was like kind of annoying to an incel who's like, "Why won't she fuck me?"
Yeah. But at the same then when she's like when she gives him the smooch, she's like, "You're not supposed to do that." Like, I thought you wanted this. Like, what?
Yeah.
What? Like, pick. You got to pick, dude. I don't know. It's annoying. I don't know. Yeah, I hope they had fun. I hope they had fun making it.
They worked really hard.
Yeah. I don't know. You know who's cool? Samuel L. Jackson is very cool.
Yeah, of course.
It's cool to see him do shit. I liked how they built up Jango Fett as like this crazy badass, and like even Obi-Wan has a problem with him. In the like towards the beginning, and I thought that was a cool little fight. And then like Mace Windu just shows up and just fucking murders the shit out of him. No problem.
And then you see his son like, "I'm a sad man.
I'm so sad.
My dad has no noggin."
Do you have anything else to say about this really mediocre movie?
I don't like it. I think it's worse than the first one.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think it's a little better.
Okay, you're allowed to you're allowed to be wrong. You're allowed to be a worthless piece of garbage. That's cool.
Would you say that the third one is the best one out
Yes.
of the prequels?
Yes.
Good. All right. You got any questions?
Oh, good question. During the scene in the city, I'm going first, by the way, as you can tell.
Yeah, that's fine. I asked you.
During the scene in the city when Obi-Wan and Anakin were chasing the assassin, how do you think the other people felt about seeing them just drop through the sky?
Yeah.
Oh, shit!
It was also very Fifth Element. You ever see the Fifth Element?
No.
It's vibranium. Pretty good, right? Little
Nice.
callback. Little callback.
Now I have to take another shot.
That's another callback. When Django dies, his son picks up his helmet. Is his head still in that helmet?
Yeah, probably.
That's pretty gruesome. Just pick up your dead dad's head,
Brother.
I think it would be funny if he picked it up and the head slowly slid out. Like,
Like cranberry sauce.
yeah, like it was liquefied from just bouncing around. Like, and he's just crying like, "Oh, my dad's head is mush."
How did Obi-Wan land so quietly and quickly on that asteroid?
When did he land on an asteroid?
When he's running from Jango Fett and Boba Fett, and they're like flying through like an asteroid field, he just lands.
Does he? I don't even remember, man. You know, I watched this movie in parts, which I never do. But like I was watching it and then I fell asleep. And I was like, then my body's telling me I'm going to bed. So then I finished it like 5 days later. And like when I picked it up, I was like, I don't remember fucking jack. But I just kept watching.
That's fine. You're allowed to do that. I give you permission.
Wow, thanks. Hey Obi-Wan, why not tell Dooku, sure, I'll join you. And then when he lets you out, just say like, nah, no, fuck that noise. Actually.
That's not the way of the Jedi.
Well, Jedis are fucking dumb.
Mm-hmm. You'll see. Two-parter here. One, why did Anakin think Amidala would be down right away when he got there? She last saw you when you were 9, broski.
Yeah.
She never thought about you again after that. Because if she did, she'd be a pedophile. Because if you're 14 years old or whatever she was going, do you remember that 9-year-old? You're a creep. 2, how could Amidala go for it after he admitted to slaughtering all those Tusken Raiders?
Well, it clearly did not bother her.
She is...
Like I said, the first line she says is, well, to be angry is to be human.
She is a fucked up person, and she might be a bad person, too. Oh, wait, no, wait. They're all just poorly written characters.
That's what it is. That's what it is. Wait, what was your last question? Because it was on the back of yours.
It was talking about how could Amidala like fuck Anakin after he was like, I killed kids. I killed all those Tusken Raiders. All those Tusken Las Vegas Raiders.
Nice.
Thanks.
Yeah, I lost it.
Okay.
Yeah, you could cut that out. I'm sorry.
That's fine. I got no more questions.
All right. Would you like to do some trivia? That's a question.
That is good. Blah, 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 blah. Question.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll do some trivia. I got 5 trivias.
All right, I got 4. So I'll you go first. You go first.
What is the first word we hear spoken in the movie? Jedi, General, Senator, Coruscant.
General.
It's Senator.
Ah. All right. How old is Boba Fett in this movie? Is he 8, 9, 10, or 11?
11?
He's 10. I'm the Star Wars master.
Nice. Where was the border dispute Obi-Wan Kenobi was on? Ancien, Naboo, Tatooine, Dagobah.
Tatooine?
It's Ancien, A. I could be pronouncing that wrong, so correct me at roydsreview@gmail.com.
All right. Oh, it's my turn. Because
Yeah.
there's two of us.
Very good.
The only Star Wars film that was not top grossing film of the year it came out in North America. I worded that strangely, but you know what I'm trying to say. It placed third after which two movies?
Fuck you. Okay, go ahead.
Fuck me, fuck you. I actually don't have multiple choice for this, so you have to
All right. So I'm going to go look up movies from 2002.
Yeah, I was about to say, I hope you still got that list.
I can just look it up.
Now it's two movies.
Spider-Man.
Do you think it's Dr. Phil?
I don't think it's Dr. Phil.
All right, you are correct with Spider-Man. What else?
Lord of the Rings?
Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers.
It's either that or Harry Potter.
See, I thought The Two Towers happened in 2001. All right, that it's all in poor taste at this point. It's too much.
Okay. You'll be all right, man. Here's my favorite question I've ever asked. What does Jar Jar Binks say he is doing in happiness? Burstin', blastin', boinkin', bustin'.
Bustin'.
It is bustin'.
Yeah.
He's a bustin' in happiness. The man is coming everywhere.
But he's just so the jubilation just gets to his hog. All right. The fake name that this movie was shipped out as, you know, as a cover
Yeah.
was Cue Ball, Stinkfoot, The Balcony, or Space Disagreement.
Stinkfoot?
No, it's Cue Ball.
I'll fucking kill myself.
Oh my god.
What's the name of the kid that lowers the shades for Yoda? Liam, Declan, Sean, or Patrick?
Those are regular names.
I know.
Liam?
It is Liam, yeah.
Oh shit. You think that's a tribute to Qui-Gon?
I think it was just a name.
How come? Also, oh, that was my question. Roll it back.
All right, hang on.
She says to be angry is to be human. Are they humans? Are there humans in the Star Wars universe?
Yeah, I don't know. The humans can live to like 1 billion or some shit. I don't know. Yeah.
Huh.
You're asking the tough questions that you shouldn't be
Yeah.
asking.
I'm sorry.
You're
I'm going too deep. They're gonna kill me.
George Lucas is going to have you moited.
Oh my god, he doesn't even own it anymore.
It doesn't matter. Lucasfilms will have you moited.
All right, how many actors were screen tested for Anakin? Is it over 200, over 300, over 400, or over 500 actors?
300.
It's over 400.
Jesus Christ, our Lord, amen.
Isn't that crazy that they landed on
Him?
him?
Yeah.
Now, again, I have nothing really against. I don't think he's doing the worst. I think they're all doing pretty bad. I think everybody here is doing a bad job.
Yeah.
Except
Oh,
for
yeah.
Sam Jackson and maybe the guy who plays Dooku,
Christopher Lee.
for Lee.
Yeah.
And Frank Oz doing Yoda.
Well, yeah, he did the original trilogy too, though.
Yeah. But like and Ewan McGregor and Natalie Portman are excellent actors.
They're
So
all
it's
just
like,
phoning
what?
it in because they're like, all right, this director, Lucas has no idea what he's doing as a director,
Yeah.
so we'll just do whatever, and he'll just say yes,
I know.
whatever he
I read,
wants.
I read that Ewan McGregor was like a huge Star Wars fan, and he was making like the lightsaber noises with his mouth when he was playing. Like,
That's amazing.
he was like, and they were like, "Can you stop?" And he was like, "Oh, sorry, can't help."
That's really funny.
Yeah. But that's all my questions.
I got one more.
Let me hear it.
Which droid accompanies Obi-Wan when he goes and sees the clones? R2, R4, R6, or R8?
I think it's
That was-
R4.
It is R4. That was a lot
Yeah.
harder to say than I thought it would be.
Because I remember when he said that, I was like, "Oh, there's other ones."
Yeah.
And then I remembered in the first one there was a bunch as
Yeah,
well.
like, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop,
So what's
beep,
so
boop,
special
beep,
about R2?
boop. He's just a fun boy.
Believe it when I see it.
Okay. Chill the fuck out.
Look, maybe I'll like him in the next 19 movies.
Maybe. One can only hope.
I'll never like C-3PO though. I'll tell you that.
That's fine.
I hate
you don't
him.
have to.
Like when his head got switched on the droids, I was like,
Let's
I don't.
go, he's dead.
You are fucking wasting everyone's time. You're wasting the film crew's time. You're wasting the actors' time. You're wasting the audience's time. You're wasting everybody's time. Nobody's enjoying this. Not one soul on earth is enjoying this.
You want to do some songs?
Yeah, let's do some stuff.
All right, I gotta pick the flip. Which one? What do you want? Heads or tails?
I would like heads.
It's heads.
That's me, baby. What kind of song do you have?
I have a rock and roll song.
Rock and roll, baby. All right, I have like a ballad, an acoustic ballad. So I'll go first.
Okay.
I wrote it from the point of view of Anakin, and yeah, you could play it. It's called "What Have I Done."
Legally, I don't know if you want to talk about that on the podcast.
No, Robbie, it's Anakin.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, it's
Yeah.
your song. What? Okay, all right, my bad. All right, what's it called
No, you
again?
could- It's called "What Have I Done."
What have I done? I'm supposed to be above all of this. They killed my mother. How can I take that lying down, falling in love? What's to come of all our lives? Nothing but trouble. I'm prepared to face the wrath, clouding my judgment. These emotions make me weak in my master's eyes, but to you I am strong. I am strong. I am stronger. That was sad.
So
That
I
conveyed the emotion of sadness.
yeah. I thought that
Now-
again.
Now everyone's sad, Andy.
Well, this is a sad movie, right?
That's fair. Go ahead.
Is
I
it?
liked it. It was very nice. It was very nice.
Oh, thank you. Is this a sad movie?
It's a movie.
Yeah, it's definitely a movie. It's like I said before. I feel like in the hands of someone else, this could be great. Because I kind of like embellished what's going on in the movie because they really barely touch on it, and when they do, it's shit. It's like badly conveyed. So like he like his emotions and stuff, he's like all the Jedis are like, no, you don't do that. No, we don't feel anything. We just do. You know, like we are above
emotions
everybody.
are for pussies, Anakin.
Right. And they're like,
we're men.
And we're better than everybody. We know what's best for everyone. And he's like, yeah, but like I love this lady. And again, in somebody's hands, they could make that shit work.
And someone's metal claw.
Nice. And then like his mom dies. And he's like, what the fuck am I supposed to do about that? Am I not supposed to feel anything? Maybe the Jedi are a little full of shit. You know? So like, I just wish they handled it so much better because like it's all there, but it's just not executed like remotely well.
Remember in the first movie, they said he's too old to become a Jedi, right?
Yeah.
He was preteen.
Yeah.
Just think about that as you go into the next movie.
Okay. But yeah, I think that the story is there. It's just not told well. And that sucks because I feel like everything I touched on in that is true to the overarching story. But like, you got to really like dig for it because it's like not surface level because nobody's conveying any sort of emotion. They're just reading their lines like I love
democracy.
Yeah, like it's just bad, but like good but bad, you know. I don't know. But yeah, I also did I cheated in the song. I recorded
cheater pumpkin eater.
I've never eaten even one pumpkin in my entire life.
Okay, I'm sorry.
How dare you put those words
I am so sorry.
So I played the chords. I played them once and then I looped them until forever.
Okay.
Never done that before. But you know what? Saved me a shit ton of time.
Yeah,
a shit ton of time.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah. And yeah, I came up with the chord progression like right after I watched the movie. I was like, that's cool, but it's sad. So I guess I'm going sad.
Sad boy.
Yeah, sad boy. Sad boy music.
Sad boy Annie.
Yeah, Sad Boy Annie. I almost called this song Sad Boy Annie. That's funny.
That would have been good. I would have liked that. You failed me.
Sorry. I mean, I could always read.
No, that's cool. We go with what have I done?
Okay. I'm thinking I might.
And if you want to know what Andy's done, just look up the Delaware Sex Offender Registry.
You'll see me.
Yikes.
As a victim.
Oh, that's weird that they named the victims. That's a backwards fucking state.
Yeah, I asked them not to.
That's the law. We don't show we're gonna show your address.
They say, hey, listen, Andy, our hands are tied. I was like, my hands were tied.
Nice.
Well, anyway, oh
boy.
Yeah. Feel free to cut that out if you want. What was I gonna say?
Something about genitals.
Probably. Anyway, that was my song. What's your song?
My song is part 2 of what I tried to do. It was the second song, I should say.
Oh, hell yeah.
Of my Star Wars rock operas. Yeah, so my song's called Be Mindful, and here it is. Yeah, there's a little feedback in there. Fuck you.
I mean, it's cool. I like feedback.
Yeah, me too. Just why I left it in there. Yeah, it's on my song called "Be Mindful." Just really continuing the story of Anakin being a little simp.
Yeah.
Why won't you fuck me? I'm just a little incel. Bam, bam, bam. And then she's like, all right. And he's like, I don't want it.
Yeah. No, I liked it. I like the song. I like your rock
you.
opera. I like
Thank
it.
you. Thank you. It's songs.
Are you doing it for all of
Yeah, I'm
Star
gonna keep.
Wars?
Yeah, yeah. That's why it's gonna be nice
shit.
when we're done. When we're done doing this trilogy, so I can not do another song that I can try to think of a way that'll sound good with the song before it.
Oh, so you're only doing it for this trilogy?
No, I'm gonna do it, but like we're not like we don't know when we're gonna do the next trilogy.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Or rather, Rogue One and Solo.
Are we doing those?
We should. Rogue One's good.
But are we doing them like right after? I mean,
No.
we're gonna go with all the main.
We should just go in order,
ones.
baby.
Go in order. Okay.
Yeah. You'll like Rogue One is a good movie.
Okay.
And anyone who says otherwise has a different opinion than I do.
That is a fact.
Yep. How do you think of that? Take that, internet. But yeah, that was my song, Be Mindful. I was going to call it Be Mindful of Your Thoughts, but it was so long and clunky. Like my wiener. But, yeah.
That's good stuff, man. That's really good.
Thanks.
Well, I liked it. I had a good time. Side note, I think I might edit my song to maybe bring the guitar up and bring the vocals down. So I'll send you an edit.
All right, cool.
Yeah. You have anything to say to me?
I don't know.
Looking for an exchange.
Cool, man. I can't wait to get the edit. Awesome, fucking sick.
Yeah, good song.
Thank you.
Would you say that this movie is good?
No.
Would you say this movie is bad?
Yes.
Wow, you heard it here.
This movie drags. There was a point when C-3PO gets his head cut off that I was like, can I watch this in 1.5 speed? And I tried to, and it sounded like shit. I was like, all right, I'll watch it at normal speed.
Yeah. This movie captivated is not the word. This movie held my attention until I fell asleep.
So it didn't.
Yeah, but I was also really tired. But like,
I like the first one better than this.
I cannot get my head around that because the first one is a slog.
See, I thought this was a slog.
See that's why I tune into this podcast.
You want to see my slog? That's why I tune into this podcast.
I'm gonna stop tuning in. You know what I noticed?
What?
That and I probably did it several times this podcast when like I listen back. I say I will say this. I say that a lot.
Yeah,
it's like that's nothing. I will say this, and then I say it.
You catch little habits that you have. I learned that years ago doing radio.
Yeah, I will say this, and then I'm just wasting time.
It's like purred happily.
Yeah, you heard with purred. What a great joke. What a great character. What a great show.
This movie sucks.
Yeah.
That's
but
my
next week,
official stance.
Next week we're gonna do
The Zapruder film.
What's that?
You know what? That's a joke for the fans.
Nice.
And I'll let Andy Google Zapruder film.
You think I'm gonna Google that?
I guess
You're out of your
not.
fucking mind, brother.
Okay. No, we're doing Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah. More like Revenge of the Pith. That's if I said piss, but I had a lisp.
So like if Mike Tyson said piss.
Yeah.
Nice.
Um,
Very good.
I saw the end. I saw like the big old fight.
It's always good to see the end of a movie first.
Yeah, but with Star Wars, like the lore is so like part of culture at this point. Like our just pop culture generally. Everybody knows, you know.
Yeah. Now it's all those limey Brits in those movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have
Well,
no idea.
would you say that Star Wars as a whole is good?
It's fun.
Okay.
I think there are some really good movies. I think there are some really good shows.
Okay.
And when I say that, I mean people seem to love the shows. I've only watched the Disney Plus ones, which I've enjoyed. But I've never really watched the cartoons. But most of the mainline movies are rough.
That's funny because that's like what it's all based on, you know?
I mean, the first three are good. New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi is good stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm looking forward to taking a gander at those just because this is leaving a lot to be desired. Prequels, I mean.
And I'm looking forward to taking a gander at you.
Hey. Thanks, man. I've been working out.
Nice.
I haven't. I've been actually eating like shit and just working nonstop. So
That's good. Healthy.
Yeah.
Grind culture. Grinder culture. Keep going.
Nice. Yeah, it's I don't know. I don't think I would say it's outright bad. Because like I said, there's potential. I feel like it's got good roots or good
Like the show Roots?
Good soil. It's got good soil.
Like the show Soil?
Yep. Yep. And I just think it needs like some talent. Just needs talent.
Just needs a good director.
Yeah. Like somebody who
That's literally all this would need was a good director, and they'd be like, all right, I could do something with this.
Well, at this point, he was probably a billionaire.
Yeah, but he was still directing. He decided to direct the prequels.
I know. So like nobody's gonna tell the billionaire what to do.
I know.
You know? But I feel like if he had the right people in his crew, be like, hey, George.
Telling a billionaire no is how you lose your job in this world.
Yeah.
Learn the real world, Andy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the like rule of threes. But the I feel like especially at that point, just tell him like, hey, just get like one of your friends to do it. Cause like at
you
that
have
point,
famous friends.
any director would be like, Star Wars? Hell yeah, I'll direct that shit. Now it seems like that's kind of like poison. Because like Disney just keeps announcing Star Wars shit and then they cancel it.
Yeah.
And it's
like just do the shows, guys. The shows are good enough.
Yeah. And I mean,
you have no movie to tell.
I mean, it's done. It seems like, I mean, again, I haven't seen it, but like it seems like it's done and people are done.
Yeah.
And I get that there's Star Wars for all these different generations. Like even the new ones, like kids are growing up on that and they're like, that's my Star Wars. It's like, cool.
But it's
you
bad.
Like what you like. Sure.
No, they're wrong.
Yeah, but this is bad.
Yeah, no, the
prequels are bad.
Yeah, this one's bad. The first one's pretty bad too. It's like all right. The third one, I don't really remember. I can't wait to watch it.
I'm looking forward, honestly. I'm looking.
The music
forward
bangs in all of them.
Oh, John Williams, man's a he's great. Yeah. I love him. I mean, did this to Jurassic Park, E.T. There's great soundtracks. What else did he do?
All of E.T.
You know, my wife never saw E.T. and my parents were like, "You never saw E.T.? We gotta watch it." And so we watched E.T. And she was like, "That was it? That was the movie that you really wanted me to watch?" And I was on my parents' side. I was like, "Yo, you never watched E.T.? Oh my god, it'll change your life." And upon rewatch, I was like, "Yeah, no, she's kind of right. That wasn't. I didn't really like that. That was actually not great. It's cute.
Yeah, you're cute.
Maybe we'll watch it for this."
What?
Hey, thanks, man. Again, I needed that. I've been kind of rough on my body lately.
Oh boy.
Thank you so much.
Oh boy.
I will not cry. I won't cry.
All right, we're gonna. Hey, Andy, you got anything else to say? I think we should start wrapping this up. We're getting pretty emotional.
Probably. Yeah, probably. Well, you can find our music. Is this what we do?
Yeah.
All right,
we
you can
promote
find
our
music.
shit.
That's right. You can find our music at Spotify.
Music.net.
You go to music.net/TheRoyds. I wonder what'll come up. Probably nothing. But you search The Royds, ROYDS, on Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you get your music, and that'll be cool. We got two albums and a Christmas song. Excuse me. You can also find the podcast songs on TheRoyds.bandcamp.com, or go to Bandcamp, search The Royds, ROYDS. Got a shit ton of songs from this podcast.
There are so many.
Yeah, my phone says we're in like the upper 30s.
Yeah, and some of those songs quite good.
Yeah. So let's say we got like 37 songs. 37 times 2 is what?
Oh, 74.
He's done it.
I didn't know you were actually asking me.
Human calculator.
I honestly didn't know you were asking me.
I honestly, I would still be doing the math in my head. I'm not good at that shit.
Well, 35 and 35 is 70.
Oh, yeah. Smart guy. We got a smart guy over here.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we got a lot of stuff. We hope you enjoy it. Also, leave a 5-star review, please, and tell your friends.
You can also look at the songs on YouTube by the video Ravid Design. Videos by Ravid Design.
Yeah, awesome. Also, you can check out our Christmas song music video that we had for Christmas is Canceled, because the holidays are coming up.
Because we're a couple of Christmas canceling libtard cucks.
Nice. Rob, where can they find you and the Royds on the social media?
They can find me at Robert Corridor on Instagram and Twitter, and they can find us at _Royds on Instagram and TheRoydsBand on Twitter, and on TikTok at TheRoyds. Send us an email at roydsreview@gmail.com. That's ROYDSREVUE@gmail.com. Andy, anything else to say?
Just to if you do email us, let us know what movies you'd like for us to cover.
Oh, that'd be
write
cool.
songs about. Yeah. Like,
and
we're
write
open
in the
to
subject
requests.
not spam, so we know it's not spam.
Also, thank you so much for listening. We really appreciate it. And yeah, next week is Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah.
Star Wars episode Trace.
And then if you want, maybe one week we'll do the Zapruder film.
It's still lost on me.
I
don't know what it is.
It'll be good for you to see it blind, I guess. All right, bye everybody.
Bye. Yeah.